wanted to ride to the next bar.
Do I look like a taxi?
No! Why you take on me?
No one.
You embarrassed!
Good morning. Today we've got some wild cases to go through together. First up, a girl literally mistook a police cruiser for a taxi and tried to hitch a ride to the bar. Then, we've got a police officer who assaulted his wife during an argument, all because he suspected she was cheating after she asked for a divorce. And that's just the beginning. We've got 3 more jaw-dropping incidents coming up. Let's dive in.
All the messages! That's all finance issues.
This is how I have to be. This is my life. Always with Johnny.
Your life wasn't like this, boo-boo.
No! I don't fuck no.
No! Why you spoke take on me?
I don't fuck no one.
You embarrassed!
August 10, 2023, Hollywood, Florida. A terrified 911 call was placed to the Hollywood Police Department reporting that a Miami-Dade police officer had assaulted his wife during a heated argument over McDonald's lunch. The wife stated that Andreas Perez had shoved her, thrown a fast food bag at her, and smashed the front door and other items in the house. The altercation happened in front of their children.
Tell me exactly what happened.
We got in a dispute with my husband, and he ended up putting hands on me, and he ended up breaking the house.
How many minutes ago did this happen?
Like 15 minutes ago.
He would never please.
He hit you? Do you need a fire rescue?
No. He pushed me.
Okay.
You destroyed everything. Look at the front door. Look at the front door. Look at the door. Look at everything.
Okay, ma'am. Try to refrain from arguing with him.
Huh?
Try to refrain from arguing with him.
After you hit me and you break everything, you still say you're gonna destroy me, and you're a little shit. You a female abuser.
Okay.
Yes, I'm literally calling the cops because I'm done with you, because you have break everything.
What we doing?
It was good.
Alright, just come on. Start this up. Just talk to my partner. You know, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
Admitted to throwing a cheeseburger at his wife, damaging property, and losing control, but tried to justify his actions by citing financial stress and suspicions that his wife was seeing someone else.
You got an argument with your wife? Huh? You got an argument with your girl? I don't know who's there. Yeah, wife. What happened? What's going on?
23.
Yeah, go in. Long story short, with the kids, we were going through some issues. Long story short, she wants to call a split. Things don't make sense. It's all about financial problems, to be honest with you. She doesn't have a job, so she's been trying to find one. I tried to tell her, let's go out with the kids, whatever, so we took the kids out. Well, I took the kids out. Came back, bought food. And man, I can show you all the messages. It's just...
We got in a dispute. We got in a fight.
Okay, what is it over?
Arguments. I always just want to, I don't want to be with him anymore. He's always acting this way whenever I'm depressed or something. I always have to be good. When I feel like some sort of way, he starts acting out.
Okay, what actually happened?
He broke the door. The front door. He punched the two and this one, and I'm tired of the kids see it.
In the beginning, officers seemed a bit confused about who hit whom and the reason they were called, but the truth would slowly come out.
I'm not going to tell you it's...
I get you. I get you.
You know, I know she's going to say whatever. But... long story short, I don't really get it, bro. Your wife tells you, I want to go have fun. So then she literally tells you, I want to go have fun with, somebody else. And then I'm like, okay, fine. Sometimes you catch me at good moments. I'm understanding. The next, it's bad. So it's I don't know where to put my anger, So I put my anger, and yeah, fine. I break a door, break a couple break a wall.
It's better than the other.
Right. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
trying to say? So a couple times, yeah. So literally right now, bro, I threw a cheeseburger at her.
Okay, so what actually happened today? What is the argument over?
The argument is he says it's money. It's not money. I'm stressed because I've been trying to find a job. I've been trying to
So it's work related.
I have a lot of issues building up. Like my family, this and that. So today I wanted to stay in bed. He took the kids and I got to a point in my life that I feel like I need to restart. I need to because it's just so much problems. So I cannot give a little bit of attitude. I cannot anything. That he starts, that he always ends up being very aggressive. Very aggressive.
When you say very aggressive, what do you mean?
He normally breaks walls, breaks the door, breaks.
Okay, well, I'm talking about as far as where you're concerned. You guys are physical today?
Yeah.
Okay, when you say physical,
how? We were eating here, and then he hit me with the bag.
Bodycam footage confirmed Andreas striking his wife with a McDonald's bag, followed by audible crying. He later downplayed the incident, but acknowledged his violent outburst, calling it a safer alternative to hitting someone.
Grabbed me, and that's when I went he's grabbing me like that, and for me to push him, I start, because he was grabbing me.
Okay.
The McDonald's fucking cheeseburger.
It didn't get. I mean, it was a verbal. Was it a verbal argument?
It gets verbal, and obviously it gets really bad because I fucking punched the fucking door and shit like that.
I mean, and so there's nothing. You know, there's nothing wrong with punching a wall. It's always better to punch a wall.
Right, but in her eyes, I know it's bad, and I'm not trying to make it bad for him. I promise you, man, it's been 8 years. I'm trying to be understanding, but I tell her it's okay. So if you're broke, why does that tell you? Okay, you want to go have fun with somebody else? We can break up right now. You can go and you go have fun with somebody else.
Right.
But you're still broke. It still doesn't change your situation.
Right. It's not going to change anything.
So I'm literally trying. I told her, you do realize you're literally turning me in just to go have fun. We can go have fun. Yes, I'm always working, but I'm working because there's a financial. I'm trying to fucking pay the bills.
Right.
So, bro, I'm working every overtime, every fucking detail, every fucking damn thing.
It gets frustrating. Trust me, bro.
Leave that, bro.
Nah, I understand. Especially when you're working a lot, you only got the house, and it's just you by yourself financially, and it's hard. Especially you don't really got time to be home because you're always working because the other person is.
I'm home. No, because I'll slap it in the face. I took off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday to tomorrow, I have a Dolphins game to go work, a detail. But I took off these 3 days literally to go spend the time with her. Gotcha. And literally, she tells me last night, "Oh, I'm gonna go out with some guy, whatever." And I'm like, "Bro, I can show you." It caught me at a good moment because I'm like, "Okay, fine." I'm trying to be understanding, but then at night, not that she went out, she ended up just going to the gym because the guy said no, whatever. But then at night, you tell me we have a spare room, so I'm sleeping in the spare room. Oh, come. So we have sex, and then right after it's like, bro, I'm a fucking ball of fucking emotions.
Because you're going back and forth.
In the argument, he hit you with the bag, or you hit him with the bag? Or
no, he
threw the bag.
He said it was just it really didn't hurt me. He said it was just, but I felt like he was yelling. I have things of him yelling at me. I was literally eating, and then it always happens. He's like, oh, they never do anything to him.
The victim mentioned that her husband is a cop and that nothing allegedly happens to him because of his status as an officer.
Like I said, I'm just trying to understand. You guys got into an argument. He threw the bag.
No, he didn't throw the bag. He hit me with the bag. He hit me, and it was his hand. He grabbed the bag. It was his hand. His hand hit me. Okay. He threw the bag, but he went like this. That's when I grabbed the sword and I threw it to him.
Okay, so you threw the sword at him. Let me see where. I'm trying to see where it is.
And then he started grabbing me.
Go talk to her, bro. I don't know, what you really want. I know I've been here, but I don't know what you want me to tell you, man.
I know. Listen, I hear you going through a lot, bro. Trust me. I understand completely. My wife wasn't working. I'm on OT right now, so trust me.
I wake up, give this girl coffee, make her breakfast almost every fucking goddamn day, bro. Get the baby prepared. Take her to the daycare. Go to work. Repeat the process. Come home. Pick up the baby from the daycare. The other two boys do not problem because they're in summer. If not, they'll be going to school right back here. It's like, I'm doing everything.
How many kids you guys got? 2? 3?
We have one in common. She has her boy, I have my boy, so I got 3 kids.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what to do.
I get you, bro. Just take it easy right now, man. Just take it easy. Let me you got your, is this car registered to you?
No, they're actually both registered to her.
Okay.
I sold my truck. I sold my watches. I sold everything.
Got you.
And then you want to tell me, oh, hi, what a... Like, bro, I'm being accused. Oh, because I guess, some bar. It's in the route, in Dolphin. Some bar there. She's applied. The person never contacted her back. They literally just did it maybe like less than an hour ago. I've been accused of, I called them to not hire her.
Oh, wow.
Blah, 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 blah. Bro, I reached out to friends to contact those people to reach out to her. I ended up DMing on my Instagram, fucking restaurant. Hey, what time's orientation? Just acting dumb, whatever, to try to like grab the information that she needs. And they finally, and literally all it was that apparently, I guess maybe lost in communication, whatever. The lady emails her saying, hey, look, I never got your, you haven't sent me the information it was asked for. I can't do anything about it for the orientation tomorrow. The woman, it's been clean. I gave her all the passwords to like the AT&T, the service provider. She has all the passwords. She can check all my logs. I have printed out my own logs.
Got you.
Highlighted, named it. I don't have access to it to go even check hers. But the other week, she literally tells me that she was already talking to another guy. Oh, we didn't do anything. It was just a friend. I understand it was just a friend. Let me see the message. Oh, I deleted it. Now it looks...
now it looks suspicious.
Now it looks bad.
Gotcha.
I send her money, whatever.
10-4.
Fill up the car. She didn't want to leave with me and the boys. I go, listen, we can just be friends. Just think of it as like, we're broken up, but you got your kid, my kid, and they're like brothers. They've been inseparable.
Gotcha.
Like, since
so you try to keep them together. Exactly.
Right. So, just come. I go, if you want, your car's filled up, meet me there. Came alone. Fine. Still no. Oh, I'm going to color my hair. Okay, fine. There's your money. There's this. Went grocery shopping early at 7:01, right in Publix. Groceries. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, oh, that's why you took the boys out. No, because I promised myself I was going to be a better dad.
Right.
That's why I do their football on Saturday. Go biking with them. I try to do everything.
You made the time for them.
Like, I don't even go to the gym for myself. I don't have 5 minutes to myself.
Because you're always out working and trying to be a better father. I get you, man. I trust me. Trust me. I just wait right here with me, man.
Foxtrot X-ray Julia, a black motorcycle, by one.
Did you have the island on the Parkway? Yes, 94 at Island on the Parkway, reference 531, show you 97.
I'm sorry? You don't have anything on you, do you?
So I'm going to do this fake for you. I'm going to take off your watch, all right? Okay, yeah. Take your watch off. Thank you. Put your hands together like you're putting like this.
Sorry.
Yeah, you good, man?
Sorry.
So we gonna take your phone and your watch. I'm gonna put this bracelet in your book bag. All right.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Do you know where his wallet is and his keys to his police car? He said it's by the table. Oh, what you grabbing? No. I got the old ones.
Potential charges under U.S. law: domestic battery, misdemeanor, or felony, depending on prior offenses and injury level. Criminal mischief for property destruction, penalties vary by damage amount. Child endangerment: if children were present and affected, this could add aggravating circumstances. Official misconduct: if any abusive position or attempt to evade accountability is found. Wearing a badge doesn't place anyone above the law. Domestic violence is a serious crime, and when children are involved, the damage runs even deeper. No one, including law enforcement, should be allowed to use their title to intimidate or escape consequences. If you believe in accountability and protecting victims of domestic violence, like this video, share the story, and subscribe for more cases captured on police body cam footage, where justice is finally seen and heard.
I'm of age. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry.
In April 2024, at a parking lot in Ohio, a female police officer was conducting a routine traffic stop when a drunk teenage girl suddenly opened the door and jumped into the back of her patrol car, asking to be driven to a bar. What seemed like a joke quickly turned into a serious legal situation.
Why are you in my car? I'm just wondering if you can take me to the bar.
A drunk Karen jumped into a police cruiser during an active traffic stop and casually said, "Can you take me to the bar?" kicking off one of the most believable Karen meltdowns ever caught on
the bar.
tape.
I'm of age. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Get out of it! No! Close the door! Both of you get over here now! Both of you get over here right now! Give me your IDs! What in your mind would make you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? I'm sorry. Give me your ID now!
While the officer was conducting a routine check, this Karen asking for a ride took things to another level, turning a simple stop into a full-blown police stop gone wrong.
I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's a senior bar call. I didn't mean to. What in your mind makes you think that you should get into a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next bar. Do I look like a taxi? No, you don't. I'm sorry. Seriously, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I'm sorry. 48 headquarters, can you make me a separate incident? I've got 2 Ohio DLs when you're ready. You're clear. Both of you stand right here with him. Do not go anywhere. Stand right there with him. Do not go anywhere.
You thought it was funny, but this Karen fails miserably. What started as a potential funny arrest quickly turned serious as police justice served the moment she crossed the line.
So, I made a traffic stop. Basically, this lady almost hit me trying to pull out. So I walked up to her car. I had my car parked here. And as I was talking to her, that girl had the audacity to get into the backseat of my car and was sitting in the backseat of my car when I came back around this car to my car.
One of those girls?
Yeah.
Is she drunk?
She just said, so she's over 21. She's like, oh, I need you to drive me to the bar. What can I cite her with?
Criminal mischief, and she can go to jail. If she wants to sit in the car, she can take a ride.
Okay, perfect.
Criminal mischief, I'm good with that.
Okay, yeah.
You can't just sit
I literally...
and sirens
Yeah,
on?
My lights were on. I was in the middle of the stop.
I would do criminal mischief, and you could do a disorderly conduct with an M4 while dealing with, well, I would look it up. I'll look it up real quick.
Like they say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And this time, the prize was a full disorderly conduct arrest for her absurd behavior and public Karen freakout in a parking lot.
So her friend was standing next to my car, and I was like, what is she doing? And I was like, okay, maybe this car is hers. She's trying to back out. So I got in my car and got ready to move. And she was sitting in the backseat of my car and said, hey, can you give me a ride to the bar? And I literally said, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then I told him to get out of the car, and I walked around.
Yeah. So traffic stop already left, I take it?
Yeah. So basically I was in a terrible position.
Yeah.
So I was standing right here trying to explain to her, hey, you either have to exit this way or this way. You can't exit this way. You almost just caused an accident when I was trying to come in here because you tried to proceed out.
Oh, okay,
way.
yeah.
And so I was trying to explain to her where she's allowed to exit at, and I pointed out that there's a very clear, you know, do not enter right there, and I was explaining her ticket to her. And so basically I'm in a bad spot and I couldn't see my car while I was standing here talking to her. So I should have blocked my car, definitely my fault.
Karens are known for acting entitled, but this Karen arrested took it too far by trespassing into a police vehicle, all captured clearly on police body cam footage.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, at least criminal mischief for messing with our cruiser. But I'll look at that DC too, because I think it would be a DC. It's something to do with like, it's a DC during an emergency, but I would have to see if it fits.
Okay. And I could take her to jail for criminal mischief?
Yeah, it's an M4.
Perfect.
I believe it's an M4. Look it up real quick. I mean, I'm good with that.
I just am mind blown right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Absolutely mind blown. Yeah, so I had my camera on the corner to pull in here, and she pulled out and tried to pull out and almost hit me. And I turned on my lights, and I was like, back up. You have to back up. And then she tried to keep pulling forward out to exit, and I hit my horn, and I was like, you have to back up. And so that's why I just left the car here. I wasn't sure, because she backed up into this spot, so I wasn't sure where to park.
Right, no, that's a good.
The full police body cam Karen arrest, recorded by an Axon body camera, shows everything from her bad decision to the moment she's cuffed, and it's now going viral across social media and news outlets like Let Us News.
I'll look it up because I feel like there's more to it when a vehicle's involved. I say we just put her in handcuffs and put her in the back. And,
you got it.
You know, we can start looking at exactly what subsection of the charge.
Okay. All right. So what's your last name?
Awad.
Okay. I'm gonna hand this back to you. Okay. Go ahead and hand me your purse.
Yes. Absolutely.
Go ahead and turn around and face the car. Put your hands up on the side of the car. I sure am. Put your hands up on the car.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't know getting in a cop car was illegal. I had no idea.
A cop car while the lights are on? While they're trying to do their official job?
I had no idea.
You think you can just get into the back of a cop car, mess with our stuff? Why you think that would be okay?
You want to drive in the back of the cop car? You will get your wish. Turn around, face that way. Up. But giving you a ride home is a lot different than you jumping in my car and asking for a ride to a bar.
Well, my biggest concern as a supervisor is she was on a traffic stop in the performance of her duties, and now she has somebody in her car when she's trying to do her official duty. So
you will not be able to pick her up. She's going to get booked in there. I can't tell you what the bond out information is at this time.
Ma'am, yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't mean for this to be like this. Honestly, I didn't know. I know.
I mean, you just made a really bad decision. I don't know what in your thought process made you think that you should get into the back of my car when I had my emergency lights on and asked me for a ride to a bar.
And honestly, I thought that police officers could give rides to people, and I guess I didn't know better, and I'm sorry for that, and I had no idea this was going to happen, and I apologize sincerely. I've been a good citizen, and I'm not trying to make a huge fit out of it, and I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Okay, well, you can talk to the judge about it on Monday.
According to Ohio criminal law, the girl may face charges under 2 statutes: criminal mischief, 4th-degree felony, for unlawfully entering a police vehicle while it was actively in use with emergency lights on; disorderly conduct, 4th-degree misdemeanor, due to intoxicated behavior that disrupted an officer during the performance of official duties. Although the girl may not have intended harm, her reckless decision and lack of awareness turned a careless prank into a real arrest with serious consequences. Think you've seen it all when it comes to outrageous Karen moments? Think again. Next case. September 2023, 60-year-old Debra Odom was stopped in Monroe County for reckless driving, but no one expected this would become a viral Karen freakout caught on police body cam footage.
You okay? You sure? Okay. You have your license, registration, proof of insurance? When you pulled in here, you made I'm not going to do that. You're not going to do what?
I'm not going to do that.
Put your car in park. Put your car in park.
No.
Car in park now.
Why?
Ma'am, put your car in park.
Why?
Step out all the way in park. Step out of the car for me. Because you were about to take off on me and you are now lawfully detained. So please step out of the vehicle.
From the moment officers approached, this Karen showed signs of resistance, turning a routine stop into a classic police stop gone wrong.
I'm telling you to get out of the car right now.
She's telling me to get out of the car right now?
Yes.
Like, for what?
Because I'm conducting a DUI investigation, that's why.
DUI?
Yes.
Seriously?
Seriously. I'm going to ask if you want to consent to some field sobriety exercises.
Of course I would.
Okay.
But, I just lost.
Debris agreed to a field sobriety test, but quit halfway through, convinced she had a smarter plan, a typical move in a drunk Karen moment.
We just call Rick and let's just talk to him and let's just please.
Well, I don't understand how the sheriff is going to help you out of this situation.
Because I've known him for 10 years and he knows I'm not a retard.
Well, nobody has called you that.
Well, I want to just record it. I just want to record.
Okay, well, we're getting to
Turn
the
your
point.
car off. And listen, we're going to have to take this away from you. So, are we refusing to do the rest of these exercises?
No, of course
Then let's
not.
finish
Of
them.
course not.
Then let's finish
I love
them.
you guys. Like, I don't want anything.
I don't want to be in this position either, okay?
That wasn't all. Things escalated quickly when she pulled a stunt so absurd, officers had no choice but to handcuff her. Another Karen fails moment.
I want to record all you guys.
We're recording
and
too.
She acts like she don't want to be, like, she got my...
I know you did not...
Listen, all right, we're done.
You got my license?
Yes.
Oh, here we go. My phone.
Your phone's going with us.
No, give me my phone.
No.
Give me my phone.
Your phone will go with you.
Do you want to take this?
I'll take it.
Okay.
No.
Are
give
you
me my
PTO
phone.
certified?
She chose that. Like, she has got some kind of...
Once in cuffs, Karen totally lost control, screaming and throwing a public meltdown in the middle of the street.
We're going to take care of all that. Is there anything other than your phone that you want
You're hurting me! 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 Stop!
61
You're
unit.
Jesus Christ. Hey! This is your life! I'm your son's teacher! I'm your son's teacher! This is what they're doing to me! Get this off of me! Get this off of me!
Thought that was bad? What happened next even shocked the deputies. This full-blown Karen meltdown is one for the books.
You're so sick! You're so sick! You're sick!
So what we're going to do is we're going to turn you on your side.
Despite her over-the-top performance, paramedics had to be called in. The drama didn't stop. This was more than just a funny arrest.
Well, on your side, Deb.
Hey, ma'am.
We had her, well, she now needs to be checked, but we had her see. She didn't want that.
No,
So
she hurt me. She hit me. She hit me in the face.
After stabilizing her breathing, officers searched her car, standard in most Karen arrested situations involving erratic behavior.
Ma'am. Ma'am. She's shaking.
You know what? Always things going on. Take care. Leave her right there. Just prepare medic again.
She's choking me. She's choking me. She's choking me.
Deb, there's a camera back there recording you right now.
Still defiant, she was taken for a breathalyzer. Yet this Karen had no intention of calming down her attitude, stayed as entitled as ever.
Come on, sit. Thank you.
Stop.
Stop.
No.
Stop it. If you bite me,
Did
you're
you
gonna
just
get another charge, okay? So stop. Relax.
Get off of me.
Relax.
Get off of me.
Relax.
You're choking.
Nobody's choking.
You're choking me.
No one's choking you, Deb. Relax.
Stop.
You're choking me. Relax.
Oh God, man, you're choking me.
Will you get stuff ready?
Yeah.
Please open your mouth for me so I can make sure you don't
Can
have
you please
anything.
open your mouth and shut the up?
I gotta check. But can he check? Can he just look?
No. Check her mouth.
Okay.
Ooh, ooh. She got in it.
Deborah screamed, threw another tantrum, and nearly bit an officer. This disorderly conduct arrest had everything: conduct, absurd behavior, and dangerous resistance.
Want to use force? We need to put in the jam. Stop! Stop hurting me! Stop!
Finally booked, this screaming Karen gave officers a day they won't forget. If you love watching police justice served, don't forget to subscribe for more insane body cam stories. From roadside drama to airport chaos, the next story takes us to Punta Gorda Airport. On the night of September 24, 2023, deputies were called to Punta Gorda Airport, Florida, where a couple was reportedly causing a scene after being cut off from alcohol mid-flight. The woman, a classic drunk Karen, reportedly threatened to take out a flight attendant in the parking lot.
Hey there. Passenger in 31 A and B, they were served, each of them were served a double. They then appeared to be intoxicated. They were threatening my flight attendant in the back, saying that they were going to meet her in the parking lot apparently, and making verbal threats. Another passenger reported it, so we want them escorted off.
Sorry, so they're intoxicated?
They appear to be intoxicated.
Alright, so here's the deal. We may have, depending on their level of intoxication, we may go ahead and arrest them for disorderly intoxication. We just want to need a quick statement from somebody.
All of us will be there.
Outstanding.
That's fine.
Just make sure we get, because we're going to need the statement.
Okay, 31 A and B.
31 A and B. Okay.
Charlie is not with them.
Okay.
You too.
Yes, sir.
You're an A. This one, and you. Let's go. Move out of the way, please. Get up and get out. We gotta talk.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
I mean, excuse me.
I'm going.
Yep.
What?
So here's the deal.
I really am lost here.
First of all, we got a call from the flight captain saying you two are causing disturbance. You got cut off, I guess, drinking or whatever, and
Like
somebody had made a.
how, but
I'm freaking talking.
I'm sorry.
Don't
sir.
interrupt me again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you two are causing disturbance. You've been drinking, and someone had made some threats about taking care of some flight attendant out in the parking lot.
What?
Yep. They're willing to swear a statement on it. So stand against the fence. Stand against the fence. We're going to conduct some business.
No problem.
As long as you act like a gentleman, you've been treated like one.
No
But
problem.
if
Not
you give me or my deputies any problems, you're going to have a bad night.
No problem.
All right.
No problem at all.
Well, because you guys are drunk.
No.
Yeah, you're drunk. I can smell it. I'm not stupid.
Oh, we've been drinking.
Yeah, I can tell.
That is not
It's
what we
obvious
said,
you've been
though.
drinking. I can smell
We
it.
had a drink on the plane, but
Yeah, I know you did. It filled me in. Apparently you didn't like the way some things were handled by the flight crew, and you guys said stuff you shouldn't have.
No.
freaking problem whatsoever.
Well, you know what?
I'm just going to say the only thing that I was...
Save it. Save it. Save it. It is what it is. We can't. When it comes to flights, there's no tolerance.
We're apparently wrong, so it don't
There's
matter.
no tolerance on flights. It's too dangerous. You can't act a certain way and make threats. So.
I know we
Well,
did.
somebody
It's
did.
okay. Somebody's accusing us of something. Just shut your mouth. It's our fault. Okay?
Anybody here been in trouble before? And nobody's on any kind of probation or anything like that, right?
No, I'm a truck driver.
Okay, that don't mean you're not on probation. I know truck drivers are on probation.
Yeah, no.
So, all right.
I know some that should be, but
Yeah. So, bottom line is, when we get called, it's not a good thing.
But
I need to shut up. Shut your mouth.
So, we're going to get with the flight crew once they get all your body off the plane. Apparently, they were drinking on the plane. They got cut off basically and was talking shit. And another passenger even mentioned it, and that they were threatening to beat the flight attendant's ass out in the parking lot. So I'm going to hook them for disintox. They're going to go to jail today. So, but I'm going to get the statements from them first. But they definitely want to pursue it.
So can you tell me exactly what occurred here today?
We had two passengers who had boarded.
Do you remember what time that boarding was?
Connor, what time did we start boarding up there?
I can look online.
Okay. So you had boarded, and then what happened?
Passengers boarded. When they came on, we observed that they were loud a little bit, but they were friendly. We were communicating, kind of making some jokes, getting everybody seated, and everything was fine.
Okay.
We went to serve our snack and beverage service, which is usually about 30 minutes into the flight. They were a little loud, and as we served them beverages, they requested doubles. We served them to them. We had not observed any slurring, anything that all four of us didn't recognize anything that they were inebriated.
Okay, so they, in your opinion, they were sober when they walked in?
Yeah, I was that agreeing with everybody here? We didn't notice any alcoholic behavior
I didn't
from
notice
them.
anything.
Okay.
No, nobody observed anything. So we did serve them doubles. After we passed them, and we were about 3 or 4 rows ahead, the woman seated in A, and I don't, her name is in here, she was cursing. And I politely walked back and kind of quietly addressed her and said if we could just please not curse and just kind of keep your voices down. Other passengers were eyeing us and asking us to speak with them. So I just did that.
Why was she cursing? Do you know?
She was using the word shit and damn, and it was...
In general, or talking to the husband?
Just outward. They were talking to each other, but they were very loud with it, and it was disturbing other passengers.
Okay.
So I just asked them to please just, tone down the volume and to please not curse. Other passengers were disturbed. And apparently after that, we went on and completed our service, and then once we got back to the back galley area, I had a passenger come back and inform me that she had made a verbal threat, that she was going to find me after the flight, and she was going to take me out.
And who did she say that to? Did she say that to
She
you
was
or just in
talking-
general?
She was talking with the husband. I assume it's her husband seated next to her, and it was quite loud, and the passenger seated in Charlie, which is the aisle seat in front of her, came back and informed us that she had made the threat.
And she was going to do what to you after?
I believe what she said was she was going to take me out. She was going to find me after the flight and take me out.
Okay, and that was a statement from passenger A.
Correct.
From the one that was
31 Alpha.
Okay, she said that, and where was that passenger sitting that told you that?
She was sitting in 30 Charlie, and I have her name and phone number.
30 Charlie. Okay. And
her name is.
And then what happened?
Then at that point, we just became aware and we started listening, and she was getting very aggressive, making faces at people and to our staff, and she was talking loudly, looking for me. Where is she? Where did she go? Just continual those types of statements, like not letting it go. She was just getting more aggressive.
Okay.
They were talking loudly. Other passengers again were observing it. So I continued to just kind of stay in the back and not bring any, not poke the bear, so to speak.
Did she make any threats to you directly, or was it just being mouthy? Any of that?
I did not hear anything directly to me again because I stayed in the back not to further amplify the situation.
Did any of the other passengers complain? Did anybody else say anything other than that one lady in 30C that overheard that comment?
I feel like everyone was in agreement with it. It's not like
I'm sorry?
I feel like everyone was in agreement with it. It's not like what passengers said, but it's the eye contact as we walk by and then looking at them. It's the silent communication that we received.
Okay, they basically gave you the evil eye.
Just to try and get our attention to get
the other
to look at
passengers
that. The other
referring
passengers. Boarding starting in Louisville at 7:30 p.m.
Whenever you're finished with her statement, we'll go inside to get hers out of the way. Okay. All right, Stephanie. So we talked to all the flight attendants and tried to figure out what goes on.
I would like to know what went on too, because I really don't know.
You don't know what happened.
I was told at one point that I was.
To watch them.
I am naturally loud. I am really naturally loud. And I was told to watch my mouth, and I said, yes, ma'am. And I didn't say anything the rest of the flight. I just looked out the window.
Well, apparently there was several of the passengers that were disturbed by what you were doing, what you were saying. Apparently you uttered a threat.
To what?
Against her. Can you stand up for a second for me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Turn around.
So the charge is going to be disorderly intoxication. So you're gonna have to go to jail tonight. You're not gonna go to jail, but she is.
What did I say?
Give me yours. Thank you. No, you don't remember. They only served you one double drink. You can't be that intoxicated from just one double drink. So you probably came on the plane already intoxicated, didn't you? So it got a little out of hand. That's all it is. So you're going in for public disorderly intox, and that's it.
I know. Okay.
All right. So what's going to happen to me?
I'll take you down to jail, drop you off.
Okay.
We'll talk to the judge tomorrow morning.
And what about my husband?
I'm coming to get you. So, okay, you ready? I'm going straight to booking to get you over.
That's my
I got all that stuff.
That's my
I have all that. Thank you. Yep, man. I appreciate it.
Under U.S. law, such actions can lead to charges of disorderly conduct and public intoxication, both considered misdemeanors. In severe cases involving threats, terroristic threatening or simple assault may also apply. the next Karen didn't get off so easily.
Relax. Wait, don't. What are you doing? No, stop.
You're under arrest.
Why? Stop. No, stop. This is your last warning.
down.
Get inside the vehicle, or I'm going to put you inside the vehicle.
I understand
All right,
you.
Let's go. Hello. My name's Officer Enter at the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because, one, I observed that we're here. You were unable to maintain your lane, and I'm getting calls about your driving.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was texting my husband.
Okay, so you're on your phone? You have your license, registration, proof of insurance? Is that what you're telling me? You're on your phone while driving?
He was asking me if I was being Houdini. Because I was coming back from prisons.
Okay, do you have insurance on this vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, do you have it on you?
I can pull it up.
It's on your phone? What's the company?
Progressive.
Alright, I think you just pull that up, yeah. Alright, Bridget, can you step out the vehicle so I can explain some things? Alrighty, so, like I said, the reason why I pulled you over is because I was behind you and I observed you were like taking up 2 lanes, so you were failing to maintain lane. And also I received a 911 call on how you were driving. And they specifically gave out your tag. So I'm issuing you a warning just for that, failing to maintain lane. But because of the fact when I came up to you on the driver's side, you did say that you were texting your husband, so I'm issuing you a citation for driving while texting, okay? So you have within 30 days to figure out what you want to do with the citation. You can either pay it, and the instructions in the bag, you can either pay it, you can fight it in court, or you can select.
Is it a ticket?
Yeah, it's a ticket.
Okay. I even showed him the text message from my husband.
Yeah. Oh, no worries. I mean, you gotta realize this is a very, busy road, North Lake, especially when it's 55 miles per hour.
Do you guys know
Ayala? Yeah, I know him.
That's one of my best friends and all his sons.
Oh, yeah?
They play for Gardens PD.
Oh, okay. All right.
My son's in the Palm Beach Gardens soccer.
Okay. Cool.
Do you want me to call him?
Okay. No, you don't.
He knows who I am.
No, you don't need to make phone calls. No, that's
okay.
fine.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I just showed him the text message from my husband. He's upset that I'm coming home late.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, so I'm just going to keep it real with you, okay? I have an officer who does DUI investigations. He's en route here. So right now, from this distance, I can smell the odor of alcohol emitting from your breath.
I have not drinking anything. I have iced coffee.
Okay.
I just purchased from McDonald's.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can smell it from this distance right here.
I swear, I haven't drank anything today.
That's fine. You don't have to prove your point to me. I have an officer that's going to conduct an investigation. He's going to handle it from there, and then, if he deems you're not under the influence, you're good to go.
Okay.
All right. Just stand by.
Since you said you didn't have anything to drink, are you diabetic at all?
No.
No?
I can show you my iced coffee. It's right in the car.
No, I saw the iced coffee. I mean, that's not my concern. It's just the odor of alcohol coming from your breath.
I haven't had any alcohol.
Driving pattern and the call I received, just out of concern on your driving. Explain. If you're not under the influence and you dispel my fears, then you're good to go. There's no need,
I know, but I'm already in trouble, so it's
okay.
Alrighty. I have an verbal abusive husband. I can prove it to you on text messages. I don't know what to tell you.
Alrighty. So, Bridget, do you understand English? The English language? Just gotta confirm. Okay. What's your highest level of education that you completed?
12th grade.
Okay. And
graduation.
So, a high school diploma?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do for work?
I'm actually on disability right now because I got bilateral pneumonia in February, and I had a 15-year culinary degree. I was an executive chef for J. Alexander's, and I've been on disability for bilateral pneumonia since February.
Gotcha.
And I've been doing this as extra money.
Gotcha. And do you have any medical conditions?
Just the bilateral pneumonia and a heart condition.
Okay, so that's just educate me a bit more. I mean, I know the heart condition, but the pneumonia, is that just affecting your breathing?
So when I got bilateral pneumonia, all of my organs started to fail. I was in ICU. I was put on a ventilator. My heart started to fail. My lungs started to fail. Everything.
Okay, but that doesn't affect the way you can drive and walk and fine motor skills, correct?
No, I've been getting better at the time, but my pulmonologist has not cleared me to go back to the environment that I'm in.
Okay, but does that affect the way you drive?
It should.
Okay. All right. Do you have any injuries currently?
No.
No? Okay.
I got scraped today by working, and I cut my finger today.
So you just cut your finger, you scrape. How'd you scrape your knee?
Yep.
How'd you do that?
I was doing landscaping.
Okay. All right. And are you comfortable in the shoes you're wearing? Because I know you were driving barefoot.
I was, because I don't like the boots, but I didn't want to.
Okay, well, I'm going to conduct an investigation, so it's up to you. You can either have your shoes on or off. Okay.
That's fine.
So, all right. And then another concern of mine, which is a bit odd, as soon as I pulled you over, you quickly smoke. Take a smoke break. Okay. I don't know if you're trying to.
Had a cigarette.
I don't know if you're trying to hide the odor of alcohol, and then you trying to sip your iced coffee.
If you saw, my cigarette was already halfway down. I was smoking way before.
Alrighty, so.
Yes. I take buspirone and trazodone and paroxetine and Xanax.
Okay, when did you take all those?
I take them. Take buspirone 3 times a day. I take trazodone at night, and I take the paroxetine during the day.
Okay, and Xanax you take as needed?
As needed.
Okay, when did that happen?
Probably like 3 days ago.
Okay. And for those other medications, what are they for? Pulmonary stuff you had?
No. Like anxiety.
Okay.
But I have right now, and I also take I'm blanking on it. Like Adderall.
Okay.
And I have the prescription in my car.
Okay. And when did you take the Adderall?
I've taken Adderall 2 times today. So I'm supposed to take 3 times a day.
So like breakfast, lunch, dinner. So you've already taken your nighttime prescription?
Yes.
You have.
All right. I have that prescription in my car with my name on it and everything.
Okay.
All right, so just keep your feet together and your hands by your side. Okay, so I'm going to check your eyes. You're going to keep your head still, and you're going to follow the stimulus light here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so her eyes are reacting normally to light. Okay, so listen, I know that you don't understand what's going on, and I know that you may not agree with our assessments or anything like that. Okay, but I'm telling you professionally, okay, your eyes are not reacting as they're supposed to be for someone who claims that they. Hang on, let me finish. Okay, for someone who claims they have not ingested any alcohol.
I haven't.
Okay. The medications that you're on, I'm not familiar with some of those medications. Okay, some of those medications may have labels on there that tell you not to be driving a vehicle. Okay. Because they mimic the indicators of impairment. Now, let me just explain this to you.
Okay.
You can still be placed under arrest under your prescription medications for impairment. Okay. I can tell you right now that your eyes are not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
What are they supposed to be doing?
There's significant nystagmus in your eyes. The involuntary jerking of your eyes. Okay. So your eyes are not reacting as they're supposed to. Your eyes are supposed to be nice and smooth. You're supposed to be able to move and gaze and everything else normally. Your eyes are bouncing around and jumping around. That's an indication of alcohol impairment or some type of other drug in your system and potentially something already on you. Okay? So that's that. Now, I know that you're claiming that there's no alcohol or anything like that. Okay? I don't know why where we're at right here there shouldn't be any alcohol. Okay? I'm not noticing any.
I promise you, like there's still ice in it.
But I'm getting some wafting, some odors of alcohol. Okay? Now you're saying that you haven't drank in the last month. Okay?
I can't drink it
sense.
with my medication.
It doesn't. I would agree. Don't drink it with your medication.
I can't.
Okay, but it doesn't make sense as to why I'm getting these wafting odors of it here. Okay, we're not like at a bar or anything like that. People walking by, we would detect it. Okay, so I think we can agree that there shouldn't be that odor here.
There shouldn't.
Here. Okay.
But
Well,
I
I'm telling you,
I'm not.
I'm telling you that that's something that I'm picking up, and I think that this officer here as well is also picking that up. And I haven't.
But
I
I'm
didn't
not showing any signs of it.
Well, your eyes are. Your eyes are showing
Let's do
signs
it again,
of
then,
of
because,
intoxication.
like,
okay?
I promise
so
I haven't.
We've got other assessments to do. Okay, it's definitely.
My busiprone is something I take 3 times a day. I take my trazodone at night, which trazodone I'm not allowed to drive on.
And did you take that one yet?
Nope.
You said you took your nighttime medications. You haven't taken that
I
yet.
took my busiprone and my Adderall. 15, 16, 17, 18.
You can stop.
20.
So we have one last task, okay? So the last one, so we're facing with the light. You're facing the trunk of your vehicle. Okay, you're gonna have your hands out like an airplane, but your feet together, okay? You're gonna stay like that as if you're balancing a position, okay? And you're gonna count from 1 to 30, okay? Out loud with your eyes closed. Do you understand that? Alright, so have your hands out like an airplane, eyes closed, and count from 1 to 30 out loud. You may begin. Relax. Wait, don't. What are you doing? Don't. Stop.
You're under arrest.
Why?
Stop.
No, stop.
I'm not doing this right now.
Are you guys serious right now? That's literally
Okay, you're gonna catch a resist
Stop.
charge.
Don't be forceful. That's literally enforcement.
No, it's called arrest.
We're on 33.
What did
Secure
I do?
this one.
I literally walked the line.
Secure this one better.
Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, definitely. Coming off your breath.
Oh yeah. Please, by all means. I haven't been fucking dying.
Okay. Do the breathalyzer, please. And prove it.
That's entrapment. Can I have my keys and everything?
We'll get to that in just a second. I'm gonna.
Can I call
we're not doing this
call
right
my
now.
husband? I know, but I need to call my husband.
Okay, we
and tell
won't
him to
get
get
all
my
that.
stuff.
We'll work with you.
Put in here.
Let me do a quick search on it.
What did I do? Put in what? Drink it.
All right, lean here. Spread your feet apart.
This is so stupid.
Spread your feet apart. Do you have anything on those like poker hurt me?
No, there's
Okay.
nothing.
What's
I haven't even drank. There's fucking lighters in my pocket for cigarettes. This is so stupid. I haven't drank anything. I have a fucking verbal abusive husband.
Are you able to remove your rings from your hands?
No. I have nothing. Nothing. I have a belt on.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take that belt off. They're not gonna accept that to jail. Stop moving. Just stay like that.
No, because this is
We're not doing
ridiculous.
this.
This is ridiculous.
Stop.
You're literally
You're
arresting me for nothing. I don't give a fuck. I have a verbally abusive husband that I was trying to get home to and I was texting and I told you the truth.
The more you keep talking, the more that.
I don't give a fuck. This is so stupid. I'm texting Robert.
You're in handcuffs.
I'm texting Robert.
Stop making this.
No, because you guys are literally out of control.
Spread your feet apart.
There's nothing
Stop.
on me.
Stop.
This is so fucking ridiculous. You guys are literally out of control.
Stop.
No, I'm not gonna fucking do what
Okay,
you say.
you want an additional?
I don't give a fuck.
want an additional
I don't
charge?
give a fuck. I'm sorry that I have a
under
verbally
arrest.
abusive fucking fucking husband
I am sorry
that I was
you have that
texting and
too.
I told her the truth.
Okay, I'm sorry that you have that too, but that's no excuse for being under the influence and driving.
I'm not under the influence.
You keep moving, you're gonna make this more difficult.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You guys are literally out of control. I haven't drank a fucking dime.
When you get to the breathalyzer, take the breathalyzer.
Whatever. You guys, I know how cops
I know
work.
what you're gonna do. I know.
No,
I know
I don't
what you're
give a
gonna
fuck. Just don't talk to me.
His ears come out?
No, don't take my diamonds.
Okay, well, the jail's gonna do that for you then.
Can I please call my husband and tell him to get my car?
Well, you know, I was gonna be nice, but not anymore.
No,
so,
why?
Because you're resisting. You're acting like.
I'm not resisting.
Right,
I'm telling him
get
not
in
to
there.
talk to me.
Just get in. Get in. Get inside the vehicle.
Sit in the car.
Can I please
Get
call my
inside the
husband?
vehicle.
The car.
Can I
Get inside
Your verbally abusive
I'm
husband?
asking you
Absolutely
one
not.
time.
Sit down.
Can I please call my husband and tell him to get my car?
Your car's
I
getting
don't
towed.
want to be towed.
This is
Sit
your last warning.
down.
Get inside the vehicle, or I'm gonna put you inside the vehicle.
I understand
All right,
you.
Let's go.
Can I please?
I think that I had it to the
Can I please call my husband?
No, we're past that.
Why are we past that? Because I don't want him to.
After a chaotic DUI stop caught on police body cam footage, this Karen arrested wasn't just facing a ticket, she was facing real charges. Among them, DUI driving under the influence of alcohol and prescription meds, resisting arrest, ignoring lawful commands, becoming combative, and disorderly conduct, creating a public scene and refusing to cooperate.